Hey guys, we're playing the second match of Shadows over Innistrad draft. We won match one. I would like to play first, and I think this is a pretty good hand. It has its problems, but it's okay. It definitely will slow our opponent down and let us draw into what we need to win the game. So feel pretty good about that. Well, that makes it a lot better. Very good with Rabid Bite. And good to play on turn 2 if the opponent can't play a spell. Looks like he's probably got one, though. Alright. Yeah, and he doesn't have to be worried about me smashing him. So Vessel's pretty good right there. Vessel's pretty good against this in general. We do have the 1/1/5, but letting our guy transform there is pretty sweet. Or our gal. Gal? Yeah, I think gal. These sleep paralysis, man, have been our best friends so far. Oh, is our opponent stuck on 2 lands? That's rough. That is rough. Do I just mangle? I mean, I think I should swing and hold on to my mangler. Like, if he wants to block, I'm ready. I'm all for that. He's not going to, though. I think I should end the turn. I can hold on to these to use them all for greater effect going down the road. I could be about to get Angelic Purged or something, but our opponent takes kind of a big hit from a Purge. Wow, aggressive. Now there's our Spirit. That'll be pretty good. We might just win this game quickly, which our deck hasn't done so far. And I'll play a land, and then I'll end my turn. This Lambholt Butcher is getting it done. And this Spirit's about to help it get it done. So, what's your plan here? Crack your Vessel. Probably should have waited till his instep. I didn't realize it wasn't his instep there. It felt like it was. Okay, well now he can't sack that. I think we probably Rabid Bite his only creature at this point. I mean, that'll really mess him up. So, oh, Puncturing Light? Puncturing Light, yeah. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. How's this for flavor? So we'll kill that. I decided to use that instead of the paralysis because the paralysis can deal with like any creature, basically. So well, that Geist is solid. Not as good when our opponent has spirit tokens. So we're going to attack here. Opponent probably cracks this and chump blocks, if I had to guess. Oh no, that wasn't what I was expecting at all. Okay, all right, well, Geist. And I'll end my turn. Our opponent's stalling us pretty well. It feels like we're playing our deck. Against our deck, I should say. I mean, if I trade my Geist for his Vessel, I don't feel terrible about that. I paid 3 mana, he paid 5, so that's not terrible. I'm holding on to this Mangler just because I figure there's going to be a point in the game where at playing it, like if our opponent taps out to play a creature here that can block uninvited Geist or something, and then we Mangler it out of the way, that's pretty awesome. I may eventually have to play it because it's the only creature I have, but we'll see. Our opponent is deep in thought. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's probably going to trade his Vessel for my Geist. Should I let that happen? Or should I wait for a more favorable situation? I think I'll wait for a more favorable situation and just play the Homunculus. Because if he cracks this and then doesn't have any more creatures and I can tap one of them down, he's put in a situation where he just doesn't have any good blockers. So he might just crack his Vessel right now. Crack your vessel. There we go. Vessel cracked. Does our opponent have delirium? Instant, creature, instant, enchantment. No. Not quite there. Damn it. Oh, that actually can't block my 2 skull creatures, so that's more okay than I was thinking it was. So we're gonna mangle this. What are we gonna mangle? Yeah, the 2/2. Yeah. Tap it down. And we attack with 2 creatures. Devil Thorn can't block either of them. Wow, you're going to let the Geist turn into unimpeded trespasser, huh? Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you do trade there, which is nice, but I don't know if it's worth it. So I think we hold on to Sleep Paralysis to use this time, hopefully, to get our Geist through and transformed. What you got? You need something else that can't block. Still don't have Delirium, too, which is good for us. Yeah, neither of your guys can block. You might as well swing. Tamio's Journal will be fun. I think we paralyze this and just swing with everything. Paralyze the Reaper. That lets us swing for 6 and means our Trespasser gets through for lethal next turn. Assuming it still lives. Which I guess is a big assumption, but... Alright. Trespasser is flipped. Wonder if our opponent's mono white or if he's mana screwed. Hard to say. Crazy we haven't drawn this yet, despite all the cards we've drawn in most of our games. This game we haven't drawn that. We haven't drawn any extra cards, so it'll be the first game we've won without drawing extra cards. Yeah, we got there. All right. Okay. Root Out can blow up Magnifying Glass, but I'm not especially concerned about Magnifying Glass. Aim High doesn't seem bad, and nor does Clip Wings. Those are both cards worth thinking about bringing in. We did see some good flyers, although Clip Wings is bad against those tokens, so I'm just kidding. Root Out might actually be worth it. I can blow up that vessel before he can crack it, and I can blow up Magnifying Glass. So we saw 2 good targets. He may also have like Bound by Moon Silver and stuff like that, so I think that makes it a little better. What is less than impressive against this guy? Maybe our Furtive Homunculus, although it did play a big role. I mean, it got in for 4 or whatever in that game. Oh yeah, we have this too. There's very strange. Like usually when you draw as many cards as you have over 2 games, you've seen all the cards in your deck, but we haven't actually. Very weird. I think the Scob's fine, but I think we can probably cut. I mean, I should probably cut Tamio's Journal. Let's be honest. It's probably our biggest outlier. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's fun, but somehow we haven't drawn it either. But you know, I'll be okay without it probably. And I think Root Out, it will be useful enough that I'm happy to have it. It does suck if you draw it after he's cracked his vessel, but at least it draws me a card. Pretty good hand. I think we keep it. Turn 2 Homunculus. Ways to slow the game down. Ways to draw cards. Pretty good for us. And we have double both colors too, which is relevant. So let's play the Homunculus. End our turn. I don't really want to press that thing for answers. It will prevent me from taking more damage, but I think we could probably use it to greater effect later. It can't block, so, and I'm not planning on blocking it, so I'll just hang back here. Too bad we didn't have one of our werewolves in play. Smash me for 3. Your opponent seems mono white. Wow. Well, we don't really want to play Altered Ego yet. It's not going to be very impressive at this point. I think now we can press. It slows down the race, and it lets us draw a card, both of which are things I like. Slows down the race in our favor, too, I should say. Like, we'll be ahead in the race by a decent amount. Yeah, let's do it. It's not the most exciting use of press for answers, of course, but... And then we'll just crack this. Oh, man. Although, it's pretty good against the 3-1. And if we can flip it into Unimpeded Trespasser and make a big Alter Ego copy of it, I will be a very happy person. So our opponent just screwed off a color again. It kind of seems that way, right? See if he may just have a handful of Puncturing Lights and Silver Strikes, too. Which will be very sad for our uninvited Geist, but... Okay, interesting. All right. Wants to slow us down. That is a good card, a good tempo card. Our deck, like I said when I was drafting it, is kind of weird in that it's sort of the tempo deck, which is usually blue-white, but we're blue-green. But it's been working. So I think I just play my Geist here. I could play Pour over the pages, but it doesn't seem that great right now. So this currently can't be blocked. If he plays a creature who can block it, we can Sleep Paralysis it. There is a chance he has Silver Strike or Puncturing Light, both of which are cards we saw. But if he taps enough mana, we don't have to worry. So Cathar's Companion's attacking? Yeah. Yes, I take the damage. All right, so Puncturing Light's possible. I think we're okay with that. Especially, although if we use Rabid Bite now, this won't be indestructible. But I think we still swing with both our creatures. Be ready for Puncturing Light, and we can't do anything about it. I say be ready, but we can't do anything about it, or our creatures are just going to die. But then, oh, he could have Silver Striked, actually, at 4 mana. Yeah, that's going to kill this guy. Sure. That stupid guy's indestructible now, which is not ideal. And now we're going to play Sleep Paralysis. Or no, we're not. We're going to play Pour over the pages. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's not a good creature to copy with Altered Ego right now. Oh, there's a good creature to copy. And we can play him right away. Isn't that nice? We kind of want a land now, don't we? A little bit. But probably not more than we want other things. So we're just going to play Tireless Tracker here. Don't mind copying that and getting double clues and pumping both my guys every time I play a thing. So I could have played... Oh, no, Rabid Bite wouldn't have done anything. I didn't have really any other option there. Not really any other options. Swing at me for 3? Yep. I accept. So I'm probably not going to attack with my tracker anytime soon because of the fact that our opponent has multiple ways to kill him if he attacks. I can play my Observer this turn, which is pretty sweet. Rabid Bite is kind of bad right now, but we do have, as we always do, 2 Sleep Paralyses. Let's see what our opponent has here. Nothing. I feel good about nothing. So do we play Altered Ego and then play a land? Altered Ego copying this? Yeah, we probably do that. That is hard to say no to, isn't it? It'll be a 5/4 already. What's happening right now? Humble the Brute. Oh. All right, well, we still get 2 clues. So we got a little value. Not as much as we would have liked, though, I have to say. And we don't block this guy. We drop to 8 here. But now we play Silent Observer. And we have ways to deal with anything our opponent can throw at us. We do have to be careful that this Cathar's Companion doesn't kill us. Silent Observer will make sure that doesn't happen, though. Yeah, this thing is definitely beating us down. And our Furtive Homunculus has been beating him down. It's the only thing that's hit him, I think. What you got? Okay, no creatures died. We're probably going to have to kill that because it flies. So, yeah, I'm going to play this Observer. I'm going to sack a clue. Still don't feel great about attack. Oh, he's out of range of Puncturing Light now, isn't he? How about that? All right, so then we're going to Rabid Bite this thing out of the sky. We're too low of life to let that thing torment us. And then we're going to attack for 6. All right. I think we finally got over the hump in this game. Our opponent definitely mono white, I think. Can't really... Yeah, he's just trying to dig for a way out. Can't be a lot of them. I mean, he can block with his Cathar's Companion. He can potentially tap down 2 of my creatures, stuff like that. But I feel like I'm eventually going to grind out this win. Do I just, like, win now? Maybe not because of Puncturing Light, although Confront the Unknown obviously makes it so whatever he's targeting with Puncturing Light doesn't die. And it'll get plus... Whatever hits him will get +4/+4, so... I think we just swing with everybody. I mean, we do have to be careful-ish because of the fact... What do you do? Assign a block there? What else you got? You're tapping out, so that means... Okay, so we're just going to win by Confronting the Unknown right here. And we can also just, like, save our guy if we want to be really mean. Might as well. All right. Oh, our guy still died, actually. Forgot that was going to resolve, but we got there. Much faster round this time around. Our deck was a little more aggro, it seems. So we're going into the finals. We're going to try to go 3-0. I think this deck could do it. It's been performing pretty well so far. See you in round 3. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.